Hey, it's Target Shooter 145, and today we're going to be talking about ricochets. And my last video I said about why BB guns aren't as powerful as pellet guns, and because it's a safety issue. If you fire a still BB out powerful enough gun, it will ricochet and come back and hurt you. So today I decided to talk about ricochets, and I got the Crosman 760 here, and between these trees so I can get some shade and shield from the wind a little bit. It's a bit calm right now, but I need my cameraman out here. But I got a box. Well, it's a piece of steel that I spray painted. It was supposed to be brown, but it turned out red. And let's make sure this is camera view. Yeah. And put some blue tape over it so it'll be stabilized so it won't move much. And got this. It's a box over here. Take the camera off the tripod. You can see there's a freaking fire right there. Got some water jugs in there, so when it does ricochet, it'll come back and hit that box. I got the angle right, and we're gonna get to it in a second. And sorry for the wind's bugging you. Turn the camera this way. Wind might be bugging the camera. I don't know, but we're gonna try this ricochet, and hopefully I don't get hurt. And trust me, I know what I'm doing. I know how to angle ricochets. Wind's picking up, but do not try this. I got something to back the projectile up, and I'm not using a firearm. I'm using air guns. So really, do not try this. I'm just doing it to explain. It's a bit of a safe type of thing. That today, instead of the usual pellets, I got BBs in this. You might be able to see if I get the camera up close. BBs are in there now. Nah, there they are. But BBs in there, and I got my GoPro down on the bit of my stand so you can see the pellet tractor. So you can see the pellet going through after it ricochets. I don't think you'll be able to pick it up as soon as it comes out of the gun. But reposition the camera right quick. It's the reason I'm using BBs is they're more common to ricochet, and I'd like to thank I don't have their permission of this this guy's YouTube channel, but AIRGUN Veteran 8888, they got this man can, and that's how I got this piece of steel. And so let's get to it. I hope they mentioned in their channel there. Whew. I will admit I'm a bit scared. Get the GoPro rolling. Angle this thing up as good as I can. And I got safety glasses on, so just in case you do try to do this and you won't listen to me. Alright. Alright. Make sure this thing's on safe here. Set it back up on my stand. And see if it hit the box. Jugs out of the way. It did not hit the box. I think it got trapped in the tape. No. Try to angle a little bit better this time. Put the jugs back. When it cuts me pumping out this thing to make the video not so long. Alright, got this thing back up to 10 pumps. Let's try to do this again. I think I might have had the gun pointing a bit too low, so it probably went back into the ground. Alright, let's try this again. Try to aim a little low on this. I don't see any damage on this thing. I do not think it hit the box, but I heard some kind of a cardboard hit. I'm trying to speak up so the freaking wind. Alright. So I get these pellets back down into the reservoir. And let's get some pellets in this thing. see if we can get some better results, even though the Ricochet will probably be less controlled than the BBs. Got hollow pointed pellets in here. I don't have round nose pellets, which would work a lot better because they're rounded on the tip. But I don't have any for this video, so we'll just have to stick with these. Well, that pellet hit a lot harder because it's got that skirt on the back of it, I guess. Yeah, I know that's what happened. Yeah, it's a bit of a harder hit. And I think that cardboard sound, what that is it's steel's getting hit, so it's going up against this box. Because again, we do not have any more damage on this. Let's try Xing out the 760 here. And bringing out the big boy. Crosman Fury to blackout. Get a pellet in this thing. Try shooting at the steel. See if it'll ricochet. Alright, got the most powerful air gun I own here, the Crosman Fury. And I think since this one has no sights, I'm going to sit down for more stability than sitting on my knees. Trying to angle it a bit better. See if it will come back. This is more power too, so I do have more danger if it hitting me. Not by the way it's flying, it hits a lot harder. Hope you like this steel, by the way. Gotta get it a lot closer too. I'll hold this thing a lot steadier. I think, whew, you can smell that steel. I think that one shot up a bit because I heard it go somewhere back over there. Dang, that's an impressive mark. Let's try putting another hollow tip pellet in this thing and try again. Alright, so the last one seemed like it could have hopped up and came back down because it waited too long before I heard it hit in this it's either, yeah, pine needles. Got another pellet in here. Let's go for this again, and hopefully I can get the ricochet because I do not see any damage on this box anymore that was on it before. I doubt the GoPro can catch any of this considering this pellet gun's so powerful, but fine, coming. But hey, at least you'll hear a big boom. Alright, time to get serious. So, gotta act serious when you think you're doing a ricochet. Ooh. Dang. That thing really knocks the crap out of that box. Let me get a close-up of that. That's what happened to that tape compared to this little bitty hole right here that happened from Crosman 760 earlier. That is outrageous, and you see the size difference. This was the this wasn't the 760. This was the Crosman Fury, and this was the 760, and there's the BB. Okay, I'm gonna try turning off the GoPro because at this point it would be pointless. Because I'm going to move this box extremely close to it just to make sure you get the idea of ricochet. Alright, so at this distance, I don't think there's any possible chance it is not going to hit this box. So, let's try the Crosman Fury here. And if that doesn't work, because the pellet will probably mushroom out and just fall. But if it does, which I'm pretty sure it will, we'll switch back to BBs. Alright, smack some steel with this thing. Ooh, I can see smoke. And I have no idea what landed on my arm, to be honest. Something came down on my arm. Let's check the box here. I think this is one of the most relaxing videos I've ever made. I'm having to sit down and everything. Oh! hurt the milk jug. No, it lost that much power. You can tell the difference. These two came from the other side where they came out the those holes and they hit back here but didn't go through. But this one right here was from that shot just a moment ago. But as you can see how this is ripped out, what I think happened is it went in because it lost so much power after hitting this steel, ricocheted, as the point of this video, went in, hit that water jug that I put in there, and came right back out. So there's no telling where that thing went. Put a couple water jugs in here, and this is the one that it should have penetrated. This water jug's unharmed. Let's put my camera back on the tripod here. Let me get this steel plate off here for you guys. See? Not sure if you're able to tell, but that is red. Stuff was supposed to be brown when I bought it at the store, but just go through all the shots that were been made. Try to get this in the sun a little bit. Alright, I think you can see it. Here's the pellet shot. This is the very first shot right here where that BB hit. And here's the second BB. And there's the pellet. And all these three right here, or three or four, were from the Crosman Fury 2 Blackout. But you get the point of ricochets by now. BBs are more prevalent to doing it. It's more common since they're a harder projectile and they're completely rounded. So yeah, don't shoot BBs at something like this steel here, like I did today, because I was shooting at a certain angle that I have calculated to hit that box. But for some reason they decided to spring off somewhere. But do not do this unless you're about 30 yards away at least. So hope you get the point of ricochets, and even pellets can do it. And that's about all I have to say. Alright, so I felt kind of bad that the water jugs didn't get penetrated, so let's just go ahead and shoot them. And while we're at it, let's shoot some soda cans too. This thing's a lot of fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and there'll be annotations with links at the end to my 2 previous videos. You can go watch the one about BB guns and pellet guns, and I'll have a link to my Facebook page and a link to my Twitter account. So make sure to check me out on there. I mentioned a lot of stuff on here about my channel, so make sure to follow me on there if you want to know when I'm about to upload a video. If there's being troubles, like I thought this wind was going to get in the way a lot today, and when it's raining, when it's not raining, it really gets tough. But I say again, thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and share this video if you feel like it, and see you in my next video. Oh, and one last thing. Always wash your hands with cold water after handling lead pellets.